$100 in I Buy Power merch. Hashtag unlock your ace, baby. I mean, Zekin continues to unlock his aces.
Yeah, make sure you follow him on socials, I Buy Power. And yeah, the last kill was a little labor, but I mean, he was running everywhere to try to get kills.
Yeah, well, here's your map layout. You got Ascent, Pearl, and if necessary, Icebox.
Yeah, Sentinels caught more with a single duelist versus, you know, Cloud9 where they run the double duelist Sova.
Actually, the knife only seeing Oxy, they know that the hit's going to be towards B. It was a bad fake, so they have the perfect stack for this so far.
30 seconds left.
Right back. Net on one, but Zekin will trade here. He's still in towards the back of the site. They find Zeppa finally, as the whole death ball finally is able to come through the archway at B. Looks like a pop flash wants to come through. Zekin's going to use that for help, but they can't. No, they can get the kill onto Oxy.
Weapon upgrades as well. Pop flash trying to delay.
Yeah, weapon's down. That was a huge upgrade. It's going to be the stinger for Zekin. The second round here for Sentinels. And they pull the rug out from under C9.
The crossfire is being set up. And look how clean Zekin looks here on a 1v2. It's this A side. Util to start spamming towards tree.
Annihilation prepared.
Got one.
Thrown out to sight.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, Nat on the right side as they start to trade back and forth. The stingers just seem to be the higher prio weapon right now that's doing the damage. Plant on Jenny and a quick shot from Zekin. Always good for the one. Cloud9. 3v2, blades come out. Zekin tries to break the crosshairs, but he's going to be the one that also collects the kills as Vic is playing huge.
Fake from Zekin.
Fakes on fakes here for both of them into the site. One shot miss. Vic's gonna get it. He's gonna get a 3K on the round and enough to take it for C9.
In the process towards Generator, he still picks up the 1v3 towards the end.
Jeez.
We're gonna have a highlight reel of Red Bull clutches in this series. They talked about this game being intense on the desk.
Just about every series. Back towards the A site. C9 is being very quick with their attacks, knowing when they could possibly go for the throat, but they're not prepared. They don't understand what Sentinels can bring to the table. A flawless round 4.
From Net, who couldn't get the kill into Generator.
Jeez.
Look at the crossbar setup. And you know, here in the Riot Games Arena so far, they've been loud.
Goes hunting in mid for a little something extra.
They're crossing over. Big flash, but they couldn't push forward to get the pick. Although Net stuck through.
Nat clears one and actually pushes Zekin off his line fast. Sentinels is going to close back in on this.
They have to tempo quick. Zekin has nothing but the shorty.
The Guardian pickup for Oxy. Straight through dimensional drift into the round. Zekin's going to say no. 2 to the back of the site, and he clears it up, making sure it's secure. Now it's just finding out where the safety could be. A third one as he turns around just on his 6. He's able to get the capitalization of the kill, but bang is all they need to secure the round now. Even if he doesn't have help, he's done a great job at it so far. And the Vines and the rest of it still hold him at bay, but Mitch just swings out with a drive-by on the Sheriff. That's everybody in sight lane. Now it has to be Sentinels to react.
Jessus now gets caught by the Annihilation.
C9 has to play this smart, but they're actually not watching the angles from a distance here. Trade 2 for 1 as Oxy tries to stop the bleeding there, but he goes down as well. Can they get this one shut down? Mitch and John Cutie both one shot to the weapons they have in hand right now. And that's going to be Mitch again with another one.
Fight not bringing the wall up. Look at the util that was used in to enter towards that site. The Net grabs Zelsis, the Paranoia blinds on top of lane, and even the Annihilation.
The help of Zekin, and the operator now has to retake the site from 2 members of Mitch and Zeppa.
If I'm Zekin, I'm going for this. On fire so far, it doesn't even matter if he gets pinged out, dashes forward.
He does one. Zekin already pulls the acrobatics. Zekin uses a site like a jungle gym and sits down Cloud9.
A lot to think about here to try to come back in his first map on their map pick. Double swing denied at the very beginning, and C9, they're in a position where they're pretty much going to force every single round.
But to get a like, Sentinels is in the position, everything going their way right now, and they can do no wrong, rather. That's going to be the hit back. Flawless round coming in as they get it to game point here. 12-3 on Cloud9's map of Ascent.
That could be rather confusing.
Okay.
Finally, some sort of hope here. First blood coming out in even a second.
Wait a minute. And this is why C9 is C9, because they can do this, and you just don't understand where they pulled it from. Wasn't a timeout, wasn't anything. They just activate on mid. Right? It seemed like Sentinels had the rounds every time they started, but C9 finally can inject themselves a little bit there. and show that they are worthy of taking the aggression.
They're going to go hard.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna get caught by this. That alert on the way in, Steel Garden goes down, and look at that, Zekin just shooting ducks at the back of sight. Nobody even knows he's there. Shorty from Zeppa here wondering if he can get out of the smoke without being seen first. As the Phantom comes out next, and it is gonna be enough to get one, but Zeppa cannot get out alive as they start trading shots towards Hell, and that's what it feels like right now for Sentinels inside A. Mitch again on the clutch.
Con's back up. He knows he's towards the left now.
Half is there. Goes for the shot. Mitch gets another one. Mitch keeps Cloud9 alive. Another clutch.
Away. So with the ping coming through, you're able to get it halfway. You could now play the time onto Mitch. He dodges the flash and turns back to get the instant headshot onto Zelsis. B-side crunch. So knowing that there's not going to be anybody close. Beautiful ult coming through from the Armageddon. Here comes the hit from Sentinels.
Nice spam through. They're trying to get these shots before they even happen, and the Phantoms are helping them do it through the smoke. Still clearing sight, but Zekin goes down for one of the first times as he makes it in. Or no, Zekin gets a kill, I should say. As
So
Oxy
2v2.
answers back, the duelists are firing hot right now. And now Mitch starts to creep into position so they can activate the protocol.
30 seconds left.
Just to the left, spam through the box. It's a tough spot for Zekin as he can't get help, or could take Mitch as well. Almost there, but it starts up top. Mitch finds the frag, and C9 find 8.
Chaos, those Sentinels has been doing an excellent job on these hits. But C9, when they come back to try to fight, not giving a chance here for Sentinels to really set up to a plant or to a post plant. It's been very close towards the end. Create an opening.
That timing. Zekin on top of it here. Can he hold for long enough, though? What a push in. Mitch realizes it's a ruse, gets the quick shot there, and now it's still going to be the rotation over. They realize what B was. One more, though. Feels it. Doesn't look. Oh, second guessing himself. Gets the wall, and he's actually going to get shot in the back for this one. Didn't get a shot out. Another 3K for Mitch. And
revealing area.
one dart. Gives them a bit of a chance to clear themselves into sight, and that takes down one. Can it be another big clutch for C9? This is going to be game, or it's going to be a round continuation here. Net very low. It's going to be the jump from Zelsis and the right-click classic. Everybody's on their feet from Sentinels in the crowd and on stage as they take map number 1 away from Cloud9.
Position from C9, nothing changes, but they've been 3-1 in this split. Sentinels on the other end with this composition as well is currently 3-0 on this map. They gave up towards that front. Should be an easy entry here for Sentinels because there's no util to stop them as they enter towards A site. Well, pistols will.
Zekin spamming through, using that hero rifle on this buy, or I should say upgrade rifle.
Shots are missing though. There's an opening for C9, not anymore.
Yeah, he closes it down. Oh, waiting on the right side, waiting for the crossfires to come through, and he finds the ace! And $100 in I Buy Power merch. Hashtag unlock your ace, baby. I mean, Zekin continues to unlock his aces.
Yeah, make sure you follow him on socials. I Buy Power, and yeah, the last kill was a little labor, but I mean, he was running everywhere to try to get kills.
The super quiet here. He's got 3 people to pass, and then a little extra time to wait here. But not too long. You can't leave Zekin out to dry on this situation. It's going to be tough, and the pincer even harder. As Zekin trying to stay alive, gets a spam, but it doesn't throw him off, and he gets 2. Vic's able to take 1, but he's done his job. With that, he leaves Zelsis with the perfect prep. The smoke is there. It's at half. They're not even looking. He misses the first shot, but he's going to have it. Nose on the second defuse. That bike, it does go through, and he's able to get the clutch!
Zekin alone inside the site. You were talking about it. It was going to be a tough position for Zekin in the site, but you know he's going to be good for at least 1.
And he got shot through the box and didn't overreact. Like, so calm. Just 1. He tried to take it out before it got all the way to Oxy, so they can still throw a bit of a fake into this. Almost a lineup there. Zeppa's able to come back and trade out the damage, though. Very low health, and he goes down to the hands of Narrate.
As well, starts with the recon to get a ping.
Oh, that little duck after he hit the shot. Oxy's going to come flying through with the Blade Storms. They do find it's John Cutie in A main.
Fairly quiet on that first map, but is having crucial kills going into the second map. A double kill yet on the previous one, 3 into this round, or 2 rather.
Nice, guys, let's go, baby.
Then it could potentially now be first blood with the Sheriff buy that C9 has in the back from Oxy.
And it's not even guns for C9 this time.
Crosshair placement could be good again.
Last player standing.
Can Vic finish it off? Bang goes for another one, an ace on the board.
That's it, pulling them in.
These weapons got picked up now. 2 rifles on the side of C9.
Bang. Bang with the ace! Bang with the Red Bull clutch! Another iBuyPower ace and another one from Sentinels. Delivering the game and to the fans today.
Sentinels fans definitely are getting some goodies so far from highlight reels coming out from these players across the board. Mentioning clutches out from Zelsis. Aces on this first map or second map from Zekin first, then now on to Bang.
All right, Steel Garden pushes just out of sight. Armageddon actually takes the right side of Steel Garden that's available and where they might be able to exit. Oh my God, Bang just going for the full drive-by. Zeppa's gonna punish that. Zeppa's gonna punish that. Half unless we see the world from Narrate.
We want to Narrate to get some action, but there's no time left to pick up Spike to plant.
Right at their position. Oh, Crosshair's broken, but Zelsis still finds Oxy on top of the box.
From Bang.
Oof. Traded, a 1-for-1. Mitch with the swing, but actually Vic was looking the other way. They did not have that timed out. Oh, almost reads it. The sixth sense comes up.
Way, if not, John Cutie gets in range, stops the plant, they win off time. Now still with 4 stars to work with on the side of Vic. Savo's back up on the side of John Cutie.
Util. Brought in. Actually just takes him off. I thought it might have gotten it for a second. Oh, he hides it. Oh, down to 6 HP. He gets him through the wall.
No time. Zeppa, because remember, it was a long time ago, but on the attack side, it was missed. At the entrance, here's our fight. Attempt to retake for Sentinels.
That feels a little bit awkward. You commit to one wall, and there's just going to be another in your face. Who's going to play the side-to-side better? And it's Sentinels for now. 3v4. C9 looking to pick up a few more kills. John Cutie in a swing towards the backside. A beautiful kill there and the teamwork that they have set up. And they are not allowing C9 that much ground. Mitch, however, from Street. Oh, he throws the Armageddon, but he's pushing. Mitch is always pushing, and he takes down John Cutie. Another round for Cloud9.
They could start pitching out towards the street, so I love that we're trying to fight back towards the street, but Oxy could get 2 here.
Oh my gosh.
From Zelsis that they thought that Cloud9 maybe was baiting that wall instead, and it would have some time.
Ace. C9 are going to keep quite a few alive on this one. The 3K for Oxy is way more with the confidence of that push, and they're going to slam site knowing that they have numbers. A lot of concuss going down on the backside. Give it a quick shake, and you'll be reset here now in the eyes of Mitch. The VIP protection is there. Get down, Mr. President, says Oxy. They protect Vic on the plant. Zelsis and Narrate both fall to the wayside now, and now it's just the Sheriffs to do work as they are found at the end of Mitch's Phantom.
Despite dropping some players, will be kind of good here for Sentinels. But it definitely does feel.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tough pincer.
Hold on.
Wait. They let the 1v1s happen, and it's going to be too much. It's going to be Bang. Pushing forward, going for the defuse, half from Zekin. They time it correctly. The gun delivery is there too. Everything. And the
Narrate. Now the win con here to try to survive. It's probably not going to happen. Now you're pushing him once again off another plant. Zelsis is lurking through.
Oh, Zelsis. Oh, gets one, gets a second on that transfer, and he's able to hold it down to keep the Phantom screaming. And this is going to be one of the toughest rounds Vic has faced, and John Cutie will be right there to sit him down. Match and series point for Sentinels.
In the hand of Net.
A push every single round.
But C9 hasn't been pushing towards this B
Exactly.
at the top, so they never understood that Zekin was pushing up, and Zekin's everywhere once again.
To his name, they're running away from him towards his team.
Into the vice util.
Bang. Look how safe he's playing too. Even knowing they have such an upper hand, you're not going to take the fights that could get you to go down. Zelsis falls, but there's still so much here for Sen to use to take control of this round in the series.
You definitely want these 2 players alive here to try to win it for Cloud9, and they do so.
Vic, full health, regen up, and they know where he is for a moment. Peeks to Zekin, Zekin's got it! The 3K, the finalizer, and Sentinels will take down Cloud9 in 2 maps.
A dominant performance by Cloud9 on Ascent. And also on Pro, well, they had to fight a bit for that second half, but they still managed to pull this through. and push Cloud9 to the lower brackets, where now Sentinels still has another chance, another victory that they need to play against G2 to try to qualify to Toronto. But at least in this series,